I played golf with one of the guys on the other team at Pebble Beach a couple months ago, and for so long I did not like him. I hated him. Like he didn't know it, but I hated him. But I felt like he hated me too. You know, so it was. I felt like it was good, but after I played golf, I'm like, you know what? He's not so bad. Like he's a good guy. Like we should play golf more often.
And you beat him in golf though too,
I kicked his ass.
So that helped. That helped, right?
I kicked his ass.
Part 3 podcast.
Let's fucking go.
Stephen Malbon.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get right into it.
Put us down for the birdie, dog.
Just a bit outside.
Gang is back together.
Somebody give me your fucking putter. Poured the putt in. I had to make it. Hello, this is the Part 3 podcast. We're in Dallas, Texas. J.R. Smith, Stephen Malbon, and we have a wonderful guest today, one of the LPGA stars and one of the most fun, greatest girls out on the tour, Miss Lee6.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Jeongeun Lee6.
It's good to have you. Appreciate you being here.
You're welcome. Thank you. Sorry. I'm very nervous.
It's okay.
No, don't be nervous. You go back to asking questions. Let's see. So we're in Dallas. JR just moved to Dallas. What golf course do you live on in Dallas?
Old American golf course.
Old American?
Yeah, that was golf tournament course, but not now.
Used to be.
Yeah, used to be, yes.
And does that where Minji lives too? In the neighborhood?
No.
Or Yalimi?
Maybe 25 minutes from my house. Yeah.
Oh, the golf course.
Yes.
Oh, got it. And do other pros practice there?
Sometimes Jinyoung go and Jinyang, you know?
Yeah.
Jinyang. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And there's a lot of Korean LPGA players who live in Dallas.
A lot. Seyoung Kim and In Ji-jeon and Narin An. Mi-hyung Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot.
Dallas is a hub. Why so many move here?
I think there's K-Town and good for travel.
It's in the middle.
Yeah. And for tax.
Taxes.
Me too.
That's the biggest one.
That's the biggest one. Long day, long drink. A Finnish long drink. Best enjoyed on the course with friends.
Cheers.
In Koreatown's big?
Yeah, big.
Big?
Yeah, a lot of Korean restaurant and supermarket. Yeah.
Do your coaches live here? Or trainers? Or
No, my coach is in LA.
Oh, in LA.
Yeah, in LA.
And you go to LA a lot and play in the Pacific Palisades?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
And so you stay in LA and train and then come back to Dallas and go to tournaments.
Yeah, just take a rest in Dallas and practice sometimes in LA. Yeah.
Change clothes. Repack.
Change clothes. Yeah, repack, yes.
Was it easy to gain community here because of having such a large population? Because I feel like it would have been harder in like a place like a Florida, which still got good taxes, but it's not as community based, not as much K-Town and food, and so I would feel like it's easier to gain community, easier to go to the range, easier to have friends and family here, huh?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yes.
Much
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
And you grew up in Seoul?
I born more south, 5 hours from Seoul.
Driving.
And then, driving.
Yeah.
And I'm living in Yongin from 50 minutes from Seoul.
Got it.
Yes.
That's where you live now?
Yes.
South?
South more than Seoul.
South of Seoul.
Yeah.
Oh, understood. And you grew up playing, like your parents got you to play? How did your golf start?
My parents' friends was a golf coach, so he recommended to me just play golf, and that's I start when I 9 years old.
Really? You got good fast.
Yeah.
JR, her swing, when you watch her swing and they'll put it on here, you do like a pause at the top, right? Yeah. Yeah, like every time like this and then go.
That's
Right?
what I
That's
need
like
to do.
your swing.
Oh, really?
Sometimes. Do you know the pause? A little?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just to kind of wait a second, right?
I didn't try. I just try swing and looks like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's only little. It's
Yeah, a
perfect.
little bit.
I like it. I want it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah, we need it.
I need.
Because me and JR, yeah, too much this.
Yeah, I
trying
know
to hit
that's
it
not
400
easy.
yards. So hard. I practiced today, and it was one of the hardest practices I almost quit playing golf today. I almost quit. And I was right there, and I was figuring something out, and like turning my hands over, and I was hitting pretty draws, nice little draws. And out of nowhere, for some reason, I started gripping really hard, and it got really fast, and the ball was all over the range. And you know, when you start off with a plan, and everybody's like, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, it's my second time on this range. I didn't want to look like an ass, so I go up there. I'm like, start working on hit 5 balls, hit 560s, 555s, 546s, 5, you know. And out of nowhere, it just starts going everywhere. So I know people on the range are like, well, that went bad fast. Like, he went south. I'm just like, first, then out of nowhere. I need to slow it down. I'm trying.
Yeah, but not easy.
I gotta play with you and play golf.
Oh,
Give me
please,
better.
please.
Perfect
100%.
tempo. You have good tempo, right?
Thank you.
Do you think good tempo?
And at the range, but at the course, a little bit different.
Yeah, tell me about it. What attracted you to the game? Like, what got you into it more than just, you know, your parents? Did you find something out about the game that you really liked that kept wanting you to get better?
During the game,
Like when you were younger, when you first started playing, when your
yes,
parents' friends introduced you to the game.
Yes.
What made you keep playing? Because a lot of kids quit early.
to be honest, I didn't like to play golf when I young. It was boring, and I didn't like it. But my parents once I play golf when I 17. Just my friends playing well, so I wanna beat.
Beat them.
Yeah. beat them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's make me strong. and then for money, make money.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So you played KLPGA first,
Yeah,
and you won 6 times.
yeah,
6 times in Korea,
yeah. For 3 years.
and then you won the qualify LPGA
Yes,
Q school
yes,
to become professional.
yeah,
And first year you won the U.S. Open,
yes.
and then you got money. Then you got money. Then you got money. It worked.
Yeah, when I play rookie year, but I didn't know that was huge honor, like huge tournament. But now I can feel it. But that was so amazing, and I made a lot of things. But I didn't know that. Then
It was just another tournament.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then next week I played another tournament, and
Still doing it.
yes.
Yeah. Same thing.
I didn't celebrate with friends and family. So if I go back, I wanna celebrate.
Yeah, you thought it was
After
really
that
easy.
that week, just cancel next week tournament. But I couldn't. I didn't know that.
I would have celebrated for sure. I would have party. I party with no shirt on. So all summer. Oh man.
Thank you.
And so that was your first year, 2019?
Yes.
And so that's what, 5 years you've been doing the LPGA?
Yeah.
Fifth season or sixth? Sixth season?
Yes.
Sixth season.
Yeah.
And has it gotten easier with like traveling and the tour, or is it still hard?
Still hard.
It is.
Yeah. Still hard.
Yeah, they go to city,
I
like
think-
weird cities, random,
Yeah.
like at least with you when he played
Mm-hmm.
professional basketball. So at least you know what cities. You may have friends in the cities. Theirs changes every time, right?
Yeah, right.
Like you're going to Asia, you're going to
Yeah.
like I went to Thailand.
Yes.
I went to Singapore, China to go to these different tournaments. I see her in France every year at Evian, but it's like Evian is a weird town, right? she rents a house.
Yeah, I was so sad. No Korean food there.
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
You're in like this little mountain town in the French Alps in France, next to Switzerland, next to Geneva.
Yeah.
And you're in this like, it's a lake and a golf course and like 3 weird French restaurants. And that's the whole town. That's it. That's the town.
Only view is amazing.
It's beautiful. Most places
Yeah.
probably, at least with like nature, the golf's beautiful, but there's not culture or, like if you're going to go play a game in LA, it's like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. You know where you're going to eat,
Yeah.
who you're going to hang out with, if you maybe play golf.
Right. For sure. That would be hard now that I think about it. Like just traveling to random spots and it's like rarely like, maybe you and your caddy or like your caddy and a coach or something. But I wouldn't imagine because so many coaches work with so many different players. So I wouldn't imagine that you spend that much time with anybody else other than your caddy. Right? Like
Yeah.
it's just unless your parents or your friend comes along. But at the end of the day, when you grinding for money, that's another expense too.
Yeah, it's expensive to bring people.
Yes.
More hotel rooms.
More
Yeah.
hotel rooms,
Yeah. And foods.
more
and
thoughts,
rental car.
more tickets. You can get bad. I'm telling you, it's professional basketball playing 42 road games.
Oh.
42 games, 42 different cities every year, and like
Wow.
16 years meeting friends, and you get to year 3 or 4, like you get tickets on the road too is not enough. So
Everyone wants to go.
everybody wants to
Yeah,
go. Then
yeah.
at home you get 3 to 4, and it's like I got my kids, my lady. If my parents come in town, if my cousins are coming in
friends.
town, my brothers and sisters come in town, their kids come in town, it's like it can get expensive. Before you know it, you paying the team back.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Stephen Malbon here. We'd like to present to you our sponsor, Glen Grant. Built as the first distillery in Scotland over 180 years ago, the Glen Grant single malt Scotch whiskey brings together inspiration from around the world. The Glen Grant crafts a range of single malt whiskeys, which are delicate and complex with distinctive character. A new offering from the Glen Grant, released this year, is distinguished 25-year-old. It's fantastic and perfect after a long round of golf, or during if you're like us. Matured in American oak bourbon barrels and sherry casks for over a quarter of a century. Bottled at 46% ABV, the whiskey tastes of dark chocolate, zesty orange, oak, and nutmeg that finished with lingering warm spices and a hint of soft smoke. Make every sip count with Glen Grant today.
The Glen Grant. Drink responsibly. Copyright 2024. Campari America. New York, New York.
This week's 5 of the top 25, 21 and up Glen Grant picks are, Swish, I'm going to throw your way, Mr. John Rahm.
Baller. Straight baller. Dude is a gamer. I love his game. Distance play, wedge play, emotion, cares. Love John. I'm going with a good old Victor Hovland.
Jay Lindbergh apparel plays ping, hits the ball quite straight, listens to heavy metal, and seems like he's always as happy as a person can be on and off the golf course. So that's a refreshing one, and we love Victor.
Cowboys.
All right, we're going to go the next step with the one and only Mr. Tommy Fleetwood.
I think Tommy Fleetwood has an amazing game, great swing. I think his style is underplayed because Nike keeps it really basic for him.
Basically, very dry fit.
Very dry fit, and love his charisma around the game. Love his attitude towards the game. I watch a lot of those TaylorMade videos when they bring the guys in, and he's one of the people I really try to listen to, and I gravitated to more towards his personality.
So we like his caddy as well.
Rory McIlroy.
You gotta love Rory McIlroy. Guy really puts it all out there with his emotions. I see recently he's doing some swing changes, which man, when you're that good making swing changes, it's insane. He's, I think, probably one of the best drivers of the golf ball ever. Really, really puts a lot on his shoulders for the PGA, for the golf world, takes a lot of responsibility, and does a good job at adulting.
Big fan of Rory.
Mr. Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick, Matiti Conk member. Shout out to Matt, man. He's a grinder in every sense of the word. Really like his game. He's just a tactician around the golf course. So I like Matt.
And then you're doing the games. You're doing, what, 3 hour game?
3 hours.
3 hour game. She's doing practice Monday, Tuesday, Pro-Am Wednesday, and then play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hopefully. And then
go to
rush to the next city to do it again. Then rush and do it again. How many tournaments will you do this year?
They have or I played.
You play?
I played 25.
25.
Yeah, 25
So that's
tournaments.
every other week for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, competitively, I think about it psychologically, competitively, like 25 weeks is a lot. Like just grinding on, making the cut, winning a tournament. I just think about it like I played in college golf events, and I played really bad. It was never in contention. Was never like, I was always either at the bottom or like 3 or 4 spots from the bottom. But the concentration that I'm still using on every single shot, or even if I'm playing bad golf, when I tell you I leave the golf tournament drained, I don't want to play golf. There's no way. Like I'm almost miserable in my head. Like not only did I play bad, but like I can remember every shot now. Before I couldn't do that. Yeah. I'm getting caught with my boys. I'm not thinking, hey, remember that 5-iron you hit on 7? No.
But in a tournament, remember.
That 5-iron I hit on 7 that caused me to triple, that I went in the water, then try to chip out and win the bunker, and then hit the 8 feet and missed the putt coming back. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. I would be so tired. Oh, man.
JR retired from the NBA and went to college, and he's playing golf on the college team with younger people on the team. And one time he told me that he said he shot like 80, and there was like a 17-year-old boy who shot like 68.
66.
66.
66.
Oh my God.
It was so bad. I was just like, where?
Why am I doing this?
Why? I'm not gonna lie, no lie. I shot 79 in the tournament, right? And I remember walking off the 18 green just like, oh. I go in there, I look at the leaderboard, the guy shot 66 that day. I was just like,
79 also good score.
Not when your opponent shoots 66.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was just like, holy.
Yeah, by 13.
We played the same golf course. What happened?
What happened?
So many shots I left out there.
Oh my God.
When you play, what's your go-to? Like, if you had, like, what's your favorite place to be on a golf course? Well, most people would say the green, but like, is there a go-to shot that you have? Like, is there a go-to number with a wedge or iron or a driver that you have?
My favorite shot?
Yeah.
When I feel good, when I play good, my favorite shot is driver, tee shot. But now I'm struggling with my swing.
Me too.
Me too.
What a coinky dink.
So now my short game is getting better because my shot's a little bit struggling. So yeah, these days my short game
Saves you.
Yeah, saves
You
me.
need it.
Yeah, I need it.
I need it.
Yeah, you need it.
I'm not gonna lie, my bunker game has gotten better. I've been able to get out of the bunkers, hit it to a decent spot and make putts or at least 2 putt. But before, if I got in a bunker, it was a guaranteed double, at least. It's got a lot better. I'm proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. I try to tell myself these things in golf, like you have to give yourself like some positive feedback because if not, you'll just go crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, at least I putted better today, or at least I chipped better today.
It's like you had to chip every hole. How could you not chip better? You chipped 18 times. You have to get better.
18 greens, bro.
You missed all the greens.
Oh my God.
We just made some limited edition Part 3 podcast, Champion Heather Gray sweatshirts. Get yours before they're gone on the part3podcast.com. So 17, you started to play better and get stronger with your friends.
Yes.
And then at 18, you started KLPGA? Or what happened?
When I'm 19, turned professional. Yeah. And then when I 17, I won first time, just a junior tournament. And then I gained confidence. Yes. And then growing up every year.
Better and better.
Yes, better and better. Yeah.
And JR, in Korea, the people that watch golf in Korea, KLPGA is the #1 watched golf in all of Korea. And then KPGA.
Yeah.
And then LPGA. And then PGA. Right? It's in Korea. They watch, but the girls play, KLPGA plays every week.
Yeah.
Like on TV, just constantly. And they don't really, you were probably almost like a girl who's playing good in Korea is probably more famous in Korea on the KLPGA than when you play really, really well. Then you get to go to the LPGA to make more money.
Yes.
Right? But then it's almost like the people in Korea like can't follow you as much.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So you're famous KLPGA. And then it's like, it'd be like with basketball. If someone's like plays for the, like Argentina or like, like another country, they're superstars.
Yeah.
Then they go to the NBA and they're like,
Right.
even their hometown because they don't get to see them so much.
Yeah.
Right? But in Korea, when you're playing well in Korea, become very famous. But you are very famous because you're great, but as a person and then also because you won the US Open, right? Like that's a big deal in Korea.
Yes.
Right?
Right. You're
Then
right.
they'll never take it away. Like, like you won the US Open on your rookie year on tour.
That's incredible. That's like coming out of high school. Like you came out of high school and won an NBA championship.
Basically.
Like,
And got MVP.
And got MVP.
Yeah, MVP of the
Like,
finals.
Yeah.
Out of high school.
Right.
see.
Kind of deal, right? Like no matter what, that's always going to be like a big deal.
Yeah. So over there, it's like I haven't been, and I want to go so bad. I keep seeing Instagram videos. Like, what's the like? If you could add one thing to Korean golf that you have that we don't have in the U.S., what would you add?
The lunch.
Lunch?
The lunch. Yeah.
The lunch after 9?
The lunch after 9. It's very Korean, right? You sit down for like a half hour. Mandatory.
I love it.
Mandatory. Finish 9. You go somewhere. You eat like a huge presentation of food. Have beer. And then you go play 9. Here, it's like you get like a hot dog.
Right.
And you're rushed.
Yeah.
Right? You have no time.
Yeah.
There you sit down, like take your jacket off, get in the air conditioning,
Right.
you know, relax, dessert, ice cream, like full meal.
They know how hard golf is. Because after 9, I'll go get a spread like that, and I'll just take my mind off of it, and then I'll be right. That's just enough time. Like, okay, I do love golf. Let's go play. I'll be right back out.
You're thinking about leaving after 9.
I was thinking
And it's
about
like,
leaving.
it's
It's
about
like,
lunch.
go eat, have a drink. You know what? I feel good.
I'll finish.
I can finish that. I just got to get it right here. What's going on, everybody, at Part 3? We just want to let you know this podcast is brought to you by Top Golf. Enjoy your friends at Top Golf. You can log on anywhere, topgolf.com, and go check it out. We'll be there.
Are there people on the KLPGA, girls that you think are going to come to the LPGA soon that are good?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, a few players want to come LPGA. I
Next
heard.
year?
Yes.
Yeah? It's exciting.
Yeah, of course.
And on tour, your main friends are Korean?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. The LPGA tour, it's very like international, obviously, but it's like kind of like cliquey, right? Like these girls hang out, these girls hang out, these girls hang out. They're not really like,
Everybody kick
yeah. Or like if you see like a girl, like a Korean player wins, all the other Korean players are come to the green and spray like champagne or water or something, right? But if like Nelly Korda wins, there's no Korean girl spraying her, right? No, not her. Any, but they're friends, you know. They love each other because they're like tour sisters or something.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It gives you a sense of team,
Yeah.
camaraderie.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's interesting. In the LPGA is quite different too, because even when Natalia got second, and Alem, she got first.
Yeah.
Like even Natalia was like spraying her and hugging her, which is like not normal.
No.
Like when a dude gets second place, it's like, remember when Rory lost to Brooks in the US Open? He like got in his car and left. He was angry. You know, he's not hugging and high-fiving. So it's a different level of, they say like they like say a lot of like good shot, great shot. They encourage each other, where the dudes are like, they're like against each other.
Yeah.
Right? At all times. The girls more like, we're all out here. It's hard. Everyone's lonely, right? It's lonely, kind of.
Yeah, but in KLPGA,
Yeah.
so champion group, and then next 3 groups, they have to leave on the green because of just celebrate.
They wait.
Yeah,
They have to wait.
They have to wait.
Yes.
That's KLPGA rule. Yeah.
So it's already
For-
natural.
Yeah, for winner.
Yeah, for winner.
Yes.
So I understand. So it's trained like that. Respectful.
Yes.
Yes. They do it for respect.
Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, things I think.
Good
like
manners.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. Where the other the guys are like, they just like, I'm like, oh, I didn't win. I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to call my wife and go home. Like, I'm leaving.
Right.
I'm not staying and watching this prick get a trophy. Mad. Like that 5-iron.
I'd be so mad, bro. I'd be so mad. Bro, I lost in the finals, 4 years, bro? Oh, my God. I was a mess.
So the NBA finals, you lost the finals 4 times?
4 times. We won.
And won how many?
I've been to the finals 5 or 6. 6. I got 2 rings.
So
No,
he
5
went to the
times.
finals.
No, 6 times, yeah.
Finals of the NBA, the finals, like the championship, and won twice, but lost 4 times to his opponent.
Yeah.
And was very upset. Every time you lost, it hurt.
Oh my God.
I hate him.
It was Golden State every
I
time.
hate him. Oh, every time. Every
Same
time.
team beat him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can feel it.
And it's funny because I played golf with one of the guys on the other team at Pebble Beach a couple months ago, and for so long I did not like him. I hated him. Like he didn't know it, but I hated him. But I felt like he hated me too. You know. So I felt like it was good. But after I played golf with him, I'm like, you know what? He's not so bad. Like he's a good guy. Like we should play golf more often.
And you beat him in golf though too,
I
right?
kicked his ass.
So that helped. That helped, right?
I kicked his ass.
You're still mad over the championship. You beat him in golf.
We were playing in a pro-am, bro. It had nothing to do with no tournament, no nothing. But I was individually playing against him. He didn't know it. He didn't know it. He had no clue. Every shot for me, I was trying to be like Tiger. He has no clue. I played so good that day. Ooh. I need him more often. I need him more often. Is there somebody like that you like? Because I have a few guys, and I know a certain name to say to get in their head and get trying to get their juices flowing. Is there something that you say to yourself when you're playing to get yourself in there, to get yourself pumped up? Nice words. Nice words.
Okay. I keep telling myself just stay positive and just keep calm. And then I have a lot of holes more, so I have a lot of chance, and I try to think about it. Yeah.
I try.
Yeah. But not easy, I know.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
What is the lowest round you've ever shot?
60.
60.
Yeah. 12 under par.
12 under par.
Yeah.
JR. You got that in you?
I'm going to quit. I swear I'm going to quit. 60? Goodness gracious.
When you shot 60,
I was on 9.
Did you think you could have shot 59 or 58? Were there putts or was that as good as it could have been?
Yeah, when I hit 60, just par 5, 1 par 5 eagle, 3 par 5 was par.
So it could have been 57.
Yeah, that
Or 58.
par 5 chance hole.
Yeah.
But
I hate golf.
She shot 60 in par 3, par 5.
That's what I'm saying. There's no right or wrong way to shoot the numbers. It's you can be 15 and shoot the course record, or you can be 70 and shoot the course record. Golf is so crazy. There's no way. 60, maybe after 13.
13.
If I stop,
or 9.
right, if I stop, 9 or 13, if I stop right around there, I'm a good chance for 60. That's it.
And that day, everything just worked well? Or were you putting really good? Or
Yeah, everything were good.
Everything.
Shots and putting. Yeah.
What happened on the par 5s?
She remembers. I know she remembers.
Yeah, you
I
remember.
don't remember.
No,
But before the 60, my best score was 65.
So it was a lot different.
Yeah, 5 shots different. So I was surprised. Yeah. Yeah.
When was that?
In KLPGA 2017.
Oh, it was
I
in a
think.
tournament.
Yeah, tournament.
Oh
during
my God.
tournament.
Always in a tournament.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I won that tournament.
I would guess. I guess so. If you lost, we got something to talk about. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
You know Sari Park? That was Sari Park tournament.
Sari Park
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like the legend. She's like the she's the biggest legend in Korea women's golf ever.
Yes.
Right? And she's older?
Yeah.
How, like 50 years old? 45, 50?
I think younger than that.
40?
50.
5 maybe? 40?
40.
40? And so she has her
I'm
own
about to say,
tournament.
damn, bro, I'm 39. 40? That's not old.
Yeah. that's
No,
not
but
old.
she's older than like she's older than Natalia.
Natalia is young.
Natalia's like 20.
Oh, okay.
So she has a tournament every year in Korea, and then now she does the Palace Verdes. Remember in LA? I saw you there. That's now her tournament moved here.
Yes. Yes.
So it's no longer KLPGA. Now her tournament moved to LPGA.
LPGA.
And this was first year?
I think so.
First year, yeah. And she
Yes.
was there.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw her.
Right. Yeah.
That's dope.
LA.
And so in LA, JR, they do Palace Verdes Country Club. And then like 2 weeks later or a month, 1 month later, they come back and do Wilshire Country
Yeah.
Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
So there's 2 in LA, 2 LPGA stops in LA.
Yeah.
oh, that's dope.
What's your favorite tournament of the year?
U.S. Open.
Yes. Of course. Yes, open. But my favorite golf tournament was ANA in Mission Hills, Palm Springs. I love that golf course and I love that performance. It's a
Where you jump in the
splash.
water.
Yes.
Yeah, in the robe
Yeah, I want to try, but
this
the
year.
tournament
This year.
changed.
Oh, it changed.
Yeah, changed the Houston. Yeah, Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted the photo of you and your caddy.
Yeah.
I want to see you and the caddy. Your caddy jump in the
Yeah.
water. He's funny, your caddy. What's your caddy's
I want
name?
it. David.
David.
Yes.
David's
David.
amazing, her caddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too. Their relationship.
Yeah, he's amazing.
It's so like you can't find 2 different people in the world, right? Like David is like, where he's from here?
Yeah.
Where's David from?
From South Africa.
Oh, from South Africa.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like very white South African, but the 2 of them, they go everywhere together. Like Charley Hull, and her caddy's named Adam.
Yeah.
Ads. But their relationship, it's amazing.
I won US Open with
Oh,
Adam.
yeah.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Adam, I
Yes,
asked him.
Yeah.
I asked him, so I said, Charley, are you friends with Lee6? And she goes, yeah, she's quite nice.
Yeah.
You know how Charley is?
Yeah.
And then she says, but I don't know about Adam. That's what she said. She said, I don't know about Adam. So I said, Adam, what you're friends with her? And he goes, well, I used to caddy for her.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, yeah. And he goes, I got fired after she won the U.S. Open. That's what he said. He said they let me go after we won the U.S. Open, right?
Not right after. Like we played a few
And then
tournaments.
she said, but Adam, the only reason she let you go is because you talk too much. That's what she said to Adam. She said, you never stop talking. She said, you drove her crazy. And it was very funny, though, laughing. And then Charley said that she thinks that Adam talks too much, but it helps her because he's talking nonstop, so she can't focus, and it takes the pressure off. So she just goes and hits the ball because Adam's just talking, following her talking.
Oh my God.
I forgot about that. Yeah, but they're funny. Like Adam texted me when Charley won 2 weeks ago in in Saudi.
Yeah.
And he said, our girl really had it today, you know, like LOL. Because the golf's so weird. It's like, you know, like she won there. She playing great. She beat Nelly in the Solheim Cup. Did you see? She like played really, really well.
Yeah.
But like Evian, she missed the cut. Right? It's just golf. It's so hard to do it consistently, where people say like Scotty Scheffler and like this, that, and the other. And he's like, ask me the question about Tiger again in 10 years, you know? And even like Jason Day said, like he became world number one and he wants to be world number one again.
Yeah.
So he knows how much work it takes. He knows how much grind it takes. But he said last time he didn't know how to stay number one. And so the fact that Tiger stayed number one for like years, it's very hard.
Yeah.
Once you're number one, then all of a sudden there's more opportunities, there's more sponsors, there's more money, there's more
things take you away from the game.
Yeah. It's tricky, you know?
Tricky, yeah.
And the other day it was cool with Sean Foley when we were talking to Sean, and he was saying that like different things motivate different golfers. So they're not all the same. Like some golfers have a motivation that say they want to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Lydia Ko. She's in the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
like
yes,
that's a
yes.
goal.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Yeah.
Right?
She did it, yes.
Or, you know, your motivation when you were 17, you want to beat your friends. Right? So you can't coach each player the same way.
Yeah.
Because each player has a different motivation.
Yes.
And like Charley isn't motivated every week. You know, like sometimes she's like not in it. But when they put her against Nelly Korda, one-on-one, Solheim Cup, now she's motivated. You know, it's like, so she says sometimes she likes to be like 3 back on Sunday because that's the motivation she needs to play really, really good. Sometimes if she's in the lead, maybe she's like texting or like not like aggressive enough or
Smoking a cig.
yeah, smoking Newport.
Smoking a Newport 1000. She's like the LPGA John Daly, dog. She's like, give her a couple tequila or something and a cigarette. She's all John Daly.
She's doing those Pepsis in the
Oh,
Solheim
Pepsi.
Cup. She's drinking Pepsi and smoking cigarettes and
During the
beat
play?
Nelly. Pepsi.
During the play golf?
No, like Coca-Cola, like Pepsi soda.
No, while she's playing though.
Like during the Solheim Cup,
During the
when she's playing Nelly Korda, most like athletes drink like Gatorade,
Hydration
or water
packets or something.
like healthy, you know. She goes to the gym every day, gym, and then she's
And smoke.
drinking Pepsis and smoking cigarettes, like against Nelly Korda, world number one, and beat her like 6-5,
Oh my god.
6 up with 5 to go, or something. She's amazing.
Oh, she's amazing.
You like Charley, right?
Yes.
She's one of a kind. There's only one Charley on tour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She likes that you wear Malbon. Yeah, she likes it. Like she doesn't. I always like if I'm gonna try to get another lady on the tour to wear Malbon, the first person I have to ask is Charley. You know?
Really?
Well, because I know how it is.
Yeah.
Like she'll say nice things about the people that she likes, you know, and she likes you. She likes Natalia. I asked her about Minji, and she goes, yeah, Minji has really great legs. That's what she said.
Yeah, I think so.
She does, right? It's like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
Charley's great.
I took Minji's putter grip from one of the shops out here in Texas. They had her, she had like a Scotty counterbalance putter grip. And it was like, I mean, this is Minji's, but I mean, you can have it, I guess. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, for sure. Haven't made a putt with it since.
And Minji lives here.
Yes.
She was supposed to come tonight, but she left early for Tampa because she's been struggling or something, I think.
Oh, I myself.
Golf's so hard for you guys. It's such, my
For
12
them?
Yeah, but you don't have to keep doing it.
Golf is so hard for you guys. She shot 60.
No, golf's hard.
But we have the luxury of being like, I'm just not going to play this week. I'm out. I'm just not playing. I'm not going to do anything. But they have to, the tour players, any tour players, when you're a professional golfer, you have to like play. Some weeks you play bad and you have to like try to forget it and go to the next week and try to play good.
Yeah.
And then maybe you play a little better and then you get excited, you go to the next week and then you play worse. And then you have to, again, you have to keep like that motivating thing. It's like if you're playing basketball and all you're shooting is air balls and you got to go again tomorrow night and you're going to shoot air balls all night. And the coach is like, go ahead, swish. It's like, bro, I'm a shoot.
Like, hey, man.
Shoot.
We're going to run the play for you. Just be ready. All right, great. How do I catch it? Like this? Shit is the worst.
If you could have other players, you could just, like you said, you could just pass well or get rebounds. You can help your star.
I could play defense. I could take a charge.
6 has one person. Like, you're really only going to have either you are going to play good or you're not. And it's not only her, it's all the tours, heartbreaking. The Jesper Parnevik, who I love, he did the Pure Insurance Champion, the Champion Tour at Pebble and Spyglass. He shot 79 at Spyglass, was just sick. Goes to Pebble the next day, gets to 6 under. He's on number 7 at Pebble. He hits a pitching wedge up 4 foot past the hole. He's getting ready to get to 7 under, 4 foot birdie putt downhill. Lips out, goes 4 foot by, blocks the next one, makes bogey, and then parred 8, 9, missed the cut by 1. And so I saw him that night. He's like, I need something strong. Like, I need a strong drink.
Yeah.
I need a strong drink, because he's not thinking I'm going to 3-putt for bogey. It's like, make one more birdie, guaranteed I make the cut, par. He knew everything, and then just par 8 and 9 at Pebble, which aren't that hard. He had put himself in perfect position to make one more birdie and then parred 7, 8, 9, missed the cut. But his caddy was like, it just did it too fast. It was like, he was mad he missed the birdie and then missed the par. So he'd go from birdie to bogey in like 10 seconds. And then it's just
mentally
it's hard.
It's hard.
My son likes to play golf and thinks about, he's only 12, but he wants to be on tour or this, that, and the other. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not sure. You agree, right? Like,
yes.
I don't know. Like,
yes.
You think about, like, you won the U.S. Open, right? So you won a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right? You got a really big check to win the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
But the amount of work for that check from 9 when you started to 21 or however old you were when you won.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work for $1 million.
They owe you some more money.
But if you think about it, if you're making $300,000 a year at another job that's not very hard, and you do that for 10 years, you make $3 million, right? And you don't have to travel every week and everything else. So that motivation is insane, what all pro golfers have to have.
It's a bad investment for me. I'm telling you right now, if I was to quit my job today and to go say, you know, I'm gonna go on tour to try and figure this thing out. I'm gonna tell you right now, we gonna starve in the Smith home. Nobody's eating. Nobody's eating, dog. I was thinking, and not even a question. I was thinking, like, for the LPGA, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said you played 25 weeks out of the year. Is that all LPGA or is that KPGA too? KLPGA?
All LPGA.
All LPGA.
Only LPGA.
So, right. So how many females travel from week to week, tournament to tournament?
How many players?
Yeah.
140 per tournament. But is there a mandatory where you have to play 25?
All tournaments?
Yeah, like
No.
you can play whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you need points for next year.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So they don't give you a mandatory you have to play, but if you don't play enough, then you can't get in the majors the next year.
Yeah, and then tour card.
And you lose your tour card.
Yes.
So they basically have a way of making sure the girls play
Right.
a lot. Right?
Yeah.
And the more you play, the more points, the better your chances of keeping your tour card will be.
Yes.
So if you only play a little, like Charley doesn't play that much.
Yeah.
Right? She doesn't play as much as the others. But some people, like on the PGA tour, like Sungjae, he plays almost every tournament. Like, and it's not because he needs the tour points. It's not because he needs the money.
Yeah.
He just
Loves the game.
he just wants to keep playing.
Yeah.
You know?
He loves to play golf.
He plays constantly, even like when he's in Korea, when he's home, just resting, he's playing every day with his friends.
Yeah.
All he does is golf and be a husband, you know, a good husband to his young wife. Like that's Sungjae's like golf. And so our friend Willie is Sungjae's caddy. I forget where they're going. He's going somewhere right now. He asked for some polos. They're going to go, I forget, Sungjae, somewhere hot. They're on their way. And like, we're like Jason Day. He doesn't play nearly as much as Sungjae.
Right.
Oh.
He's more like Charley. Like he picks what tournaments.
Were they just at Diamante?
Yeah, but none of them went.
Oh, none of them went?
That's like a fall ball way for the PGA Tour players that are like need more points to keep their card.
Yeah.
They go there and they can get more points. And I think it was one prior was, I think there's like 4 of them. There was one and they just did one in Utah. And then they did Diamante, the Cardinal, El Cardinal course. And next week they'll go somewhere else. But Sungjae's doing like a big one. He does Zozo. They went to Japan.
Yeah.
You know, so he's doing the more like, do you go do the LPGA tournaments in Korea?
Yeah.
You do. You just did, right?
Yeah, BMW.
The BMW.
Yep.
Do you love that?
Yeah, I love that.
And you have a lot of fans. Yeah.
I enjoy that.
The
yeah.
most fans are at that tournament?
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to get more tickets that week
Yes.
for your family, your friends.
I asked 2 friends, please tickets.
Yeah, you're like Natalie.
Yes.
Natalia, you don't know anyone. Give me your tickets.
Let me get those. For sure. Passes.
Yeah, like no one else needs them.
I need that.
Natalia has no friends in Seoul.
No. Let me get that.
Get hers.
I asked Natalia, do you love Korean food and do you love Korea? She loves
She
Korea,
does?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. She really like, her swing's good, right? It's
Powerful.
different. Very powerful, fast, and it like
Powerful.
shallows a lot.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. It's cool.
I was thinking for the LPGA and PGA, like why don't they, especially if you're playing almost every week and tournament to tournament is right there, like why wouldn't they just charter a jet or a big enough plane for everybody to travel, like players, caddy? It's like it can't be that much expensive opposed to players spending 20, 30 grand per flight every private jet. Like Rory, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't cost as much for Rory or whoever else has the sponsorships or whatever, but like say a guy like a Rory, he plays in Charlotte. He plays in Charlotte at the what is it, the Wells Fargo. Then just say next week they play in Delaware or something.
No, they do it on the men's.
Yeah, but they share the jet. It's not like
Well,
they're
the
like it's
PGA
on
Tour pays for a jet that leaves Pebble on Monday morning and goes straight to Waste Management. And it's like Waste Management and the PGA Tour pay for that. So they make sure players won't bail.
right.
They make sure players keep it on their schedule. Because if not, if it's like, I'm in Pebble, I might just stay and play Cypress all week.
Right.
I might just stay and play Pebble. Like, I don't care about going to the desert right now. Like, I have enough money. I don't have to play. I have enough points.
Well, Waste is what? Elevated now, right? Waste is an elevated event.
I'm not sure. I don't think it is because Jason didn't go.
Oh,
But I
really?
know there's a jet that takes like all of them. You know, if you're in Waste Management, but does the LPGA ever do that?
A few players,
Share jets?
I don't know, they just take
Jets. Private.
themselves. I
Yeah.
don't
But the
I don't know
LPGA doesn't arrange.
Yes, no.
No, LPGA is just you come.
Yeah.
Like when you go next week to Tampa, you have to pay for your hotel,
Yes.
right? But in Thailand, they pay for the hotel
Yes.
because they have to find more reasons to
Bring the players.
get the girls there, right? So certain places that are kind of like smaller tournaments or in odd locations,
Yeah.
they'll give you free hotel, food, shuttle.
Yeah.
LPGA, PGA, y'all need a player union? Let me know. You gotta get this on together. They, like flights, like travel should be. If you're playing in the event, it shouldn't cost me anything to come to the event, spend the night, and play. Like, why is it?
Does Thailand pay for your flight?
It's amazing.
Your flight to Thailand? Do they pay?
Yeah, they pay.
For your airplane?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so Thailand's different. So Thailand, it's the Honda.
Right.
It's the Honda Thailand LPGA something tournament. So they pay for flights, hotels, food, cars, everything.
Yes.
Only that. Any more?
Thailand and Singapore in Asian.
All the Asian.
Yeah, all the Asian.
Only
tournaments.
Asian.
Yes.
But none in the States.
Some tournaments.
They do.
So, yeah, not every tournament.
Yeah, and it's basically, they do it on the tournaments where they don't have a draw.
Right.
Like-
so it depends on the sponsors, pretty
It
much.
depends on the sponsors and the
depends on the
tournament. And yeah, and if they need more big names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need big names to make the sponsor happy. They'll just say, we'll, make it easier to get them here.
They gotta come on with it.